man. This is the Dagan Soro. Marachuga in the house. Kapuku Digit in the house.
This is a joyride with the Rainbow Goddess, the Rainbow Goddess. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Joyride with the Rainbow Goddess. If this is your first time joining in, I make tons of delicious vegan recipes that are mostly gluten-free. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I do put up a new video, which is every Monday, and sometimes I give bonus videos. Today we're making jackfruit tacos, and today's recipe is a take on a Mexican dish called birria, which is traditionally made with pork. And what I love about jackfruit is that not only is it cruelty free, but it actually does look like pulled meat, and the texture is almost exactly the same, and then the flavor is on point. And also, it's way healthier. I mean, you're literally eating a fruit. Ready to get started? Let's go!
Yeah.
First, I'm going to show you how to de-seed your chilies. You're going to need 1 guajillo chili and 1 ancho chili. You're going to take some scissors and you're going to cut your chili down the middle, and you're going to tap out the seeds. This one actually doesn't have too many seeds, and I'm also going to take the vein in the middle, and that's going to be the spiciest part, so that way we're left with most of the flavor and not as much of the spice. And then I'm going to cut these into small little strips. We're going to start with a generous amount of olive oil, and I'm going to wait till my pan heats up before I put the veggies in. 1 cup of onions, diced. Once your onions are translucent and fragrant, add 1 heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. When you can see your garlic has started to become a little bit golden, you could add your chilies. And then you can start to add in your seasonings. 2 cloves, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of cumin seed, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a teaspoon and a half of salt, and 2 teaspoons either of brown sugar or coconut sugar. We're going to let that toast for about 30 seconds to bring out the flavors of the spices. And then I diced up 1 tomato. And now I'm going to add in my jackfruit, half a cup of water, and I'm going to cover that to let it stew and turn my heat to medium-low and leave it there for about 20 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare my toppings. Birria traditionally gets served with something called curtido, which is made of green cabbage, carrots, oregano, onion, jalapeno, and vinegar, and a little bit of sugar and salt. And I'm gonna make a slightly different version of that. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. I finished making my toppings. Now I'm ready to uncover this. I did end up turning it to low heat about halfway through because it started boiling. And now it should have steamed this enough that I can now press it down. The best way to do this really is with a potato masher. If you have a potato masher, and if you're like me and you don't have a potato masher, you could use a whisk. And you can see now those pieces are starting to come apart like pulled meat. And I just gave it a little mix with the rest of my ingredients, and it's ready to serve. So normally I do it on a corn tortilla, but I have flour tortilla today, so that's what I'm doing it on. I'm going to start by putting some of my vegan sour cream, which you can find the recipe in my description below. There's going to be a link. And then I'm going to add some avocado, a generous amount of my carnitas, some of my rainbow curtido, and I'm going to finish it off with some pink radishes. And there you go. Couldn't keep this one all to myself, so we're gonna enjoy it together. You want to sit down?
Really?
So good.
Delicious.
You can find the full recipe in my description below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Nothing fills my heart more than hearing from my audience. Please let me know what you thought of this video. Also, how did you dress up your taco? And is there any other recipes you'd like me to share with you? Comment below. Have a healthy, happy life. Yeah!